Oh, Pokey. Don't inflate his ego. Oh. I need D-hit.
Oh, sorry. I'm ready. I was just posting it.
No,
Discords now that I'm starting my stream.
grabbing D-hit real quick.
I was not sure what was happening, so I wasn't starting stream yet.
Twitch.tv/imtail.
I usually don't start until everyone's in the party.
I usually start on time, but I've been burned by that a couple times lately from both groups, so I've started waiting.
Oh. Is Amane okay?
IDC for the story.
All good.
I'm getting back on right.
No, I wasn't. Oh,
Wait a minute. Interesting. I've been in VC with you before. I've been in VC with both of you before. What the hell?
It's almost like you know someone who knows them.
Well, because I don't play with Snow that often. Oh, wait. What server is that?
Oh no, don't look in mutual servers. I've learned some things about people by looking at mutual servers with them.
Well, that's because you have... Never mind.
Yeah, the joke there is that I am also in the servers that I'm learning people. Yes. But I admit to being in weird Discord servers.
Wait a minute.
To be fair, some of them have good emotes, so.
Fair.
True.
True.
I have a whole folder of Discord that I'm in, even though I don't have Nitro right now.
Oh, is this the Uwu group?
I'm current.
You guys ran with Pokey, right? Andy Fun?
Wait, who?
Both of you, I think. No, just Amane.
Me?
No, both of you. Yeah, both of you.
I
You're in the Flumian Friends
UCOB.
server. Oh, UCOB?
UCOB.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we played UCOB, yeah, with Zara, right? I believe.
Yeah, with Zara, our team.
Yeah, okay. 'Cause I was
Ah,
like, oh,
that's
not
what it
sure.
is. Yeah, Snow, what the hell? How did Snow meet you guys? That's crazy.
I was
Yeah, I
like,
remember now, yeah.
Small server, eh?
Yeah, the different
Yeah.
chat for... Yeah, I remember. Hi.
oh, we had a different strat for, what's
yeah,
it
and I
called?
killed you so many times because I didn't know.
Yeah.
Is it reverse triangle, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because our melee wanted uptime.
Damn, I remember you didn't go sheesh.
No, I right-clicked them and they already had volume adjustments. Because I have... oh, no. It's because my Discord is a lot louder. I turned my PC up to 100 on everything. So I turned people on Discord all down to like 70, 80-ish.
I have to
No, yeah, but like, I remember Pokey, I just don't remember you.
Hear that, Neko? You don't leave a lasting impression.
Dang, Neko.
Don't worry, Neko. I'll never forget you.
Nah.
Okay.
That wasn't the intention.
Oh, true. I'm going to be turning on. What should I listen to today?
This song slaps. Listen to this song.
No, I will be listening to Britney Spears. Actually.
Yeah, this is Britney Spears. Didn't you know? She got really into video game music recently.
Damn. I knew she had a new song recently. I didn't know it was this song. Like her first song in 6 years. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this until.
Okay. How do we do?
There are spots for this, aren't there?
Yeah, I think we need...
Light parties
We need LPs,
and clocks with the... Are we still doing the healer tank swap? I don't know if that's standard.
Tanks north and east, healers... Or tanks north and west, healers east and south.
Yeah. Because then they rotate to the corner partner here. We'll throw the things down.
Yeah, it's so that... Yeah.
my game crashed. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good.
The fuck? That was fine earlier.
Pokey, I only just read that joke, and that's a fantastic fucking joke. For streams reference, she said that it was this is Britney Spears' new song, You Gotta Clear, Bitch.
What the fuck are you doing over here, Chloe?
I'm always over here. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Oh wait, are you?
Pink, just because half the time you go to the wrong light party stack doesn't mean that the other people in the stack.
Listen. Hey, that's uncalled for.
This has been my light party all tier.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, you've got both the sexy Moogles in your party.
It's true. We should have worn the glams.
Well, we can't because we're not clearing. We
You don't know that. Maybe we would have with the glams.
We will when we put the glams on.
This is true.
Alright, so these are LPs, then we need clocks.
Oh, primary. This is an invasion of my.
What is this for?
privacy.
What is the for?
Clock spots.
Okay.
It's so far away.
Well, I had to separate it from LPs.
So yeah, so we do this slightly differently, unless...
Yeah, we do it so supports for partners rotate.
clockwise, and in
Clockwise?
order to make that work with melee in and out, then the south tank goes west instead for clocks, and Amane you would go south.
Yeah.
If that works. If
Yeah.
that's... I'll leave it to the two of
We
you to
can make
decide.
Nathan adjust if we have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nathan is your carrier, by the way.
Well, no. So, Nathan, you will still be Akumi's partner for corners, because otherwise we
Nathan?
have two melee in a party.
Not on the call.
Yeah, Nathan is Yakaru, and in Discord, I think he's Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah. Movie.
Wait, so I go with.
So you would go south,
Okay.
and you're
Okay.
and you're gonna be with me, the tall tail jumping. Sorry, I can't just say.
Okay.
The very large pink one.
Not to be confused with the one who's actually named Pink, but isn't actually named.
Uh,
I just noticed. That's red. Should be called red.
Marie, come here. Get off my desk.
okay.
If you were
Nathan's
in
getting it.
game.
Right, so we're corner partners. How far have you guys been?
I think
We.
close to part 2?
Us?
Or in part 2? Yeah.
Portal.
Okay. Yeah, so you're about the same point as us. I remember. There he is.
Finally.
I remember Snow mentioned something about multiple different people, and I wasn't sure if you guys were the ones who he said were close to us or already in part 2.
Nathan, so you're gonna swap with Amani. You're gonna take your west spot for clocks. Amani, you'll take south. That's good.
But
And
don't
then-
sound so sad, Nathan. What the heck?
And then
What
your
else funky do we
supports
do?
rotate clockwise for their corners. I don't know what most people do, but for priorities for snakes, what do we do? Because I don't want to conflate it with.
I think
Uh,
one northwest counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do it differently than Mike. Got it.
Yeah, and it is melee adjust for Hifumi.
Yes. So it's melee and tanks are the flexing if needed. But I can call it out. Group 1 is northwest counterclockwise. Group 2 is north clockwise, or snake priority.
Also, Amane, for healers during Beast, we still do take east and west clock spots on the little like Asian masks, so that we can heal everybody.
Well,
I
does
believe
Kit
that is
usually go?
unchanged.
Kit usually goes dead center and just spams AOE heals.
Does she? She told me to go on the Asian mask. and I figured
Oh,
that's
maybe
where she
that's
went.
okay. I thought she went.
Because if she
okay.
goes dead center, I would die.
How is? Because Nathan's always west, and then Kit is in front of him.
No,
Usually I just see people like one of the healers on their top and then somebody in the middle. But I guess like as long as they're separate, it shouldn't really.
And then we do that corner over by B is where we stand for 3s and 4s during B's. 1s go to the 2 corner, and 2s go dead center.
Yeah, so 1's to where 1 is currently, which will be 2, unfortunately. 2's in the middle, and then everyone else is on the last spot, the side. All right, let's give it a couple pulls, see if we're forgetting anything. Honestly, the best way to figure out if we forgot to plan anything is to just pull and then immediately remember, oh shit, yeah.
I think we do, what is it, 6-second pre-pull for Prague?
Yeah,
Let's go.
I mean, yes, let's go. You are the one who puts the timer up.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Right. It will be stacks. Stacks after the torches. North in, south out of the middle black lines. Out of the middle black lines.
Oh yeah. I had that backwards, that was my bad.
Go ahead and reposition clocks.
Fruits of sacrifice.
It's out.
Get out. Alright. Tree debuffs. Support our first set. And tanks are flexing. DPS will be second set. And we are not flexing. South and west, so D and C. Look away. Yes, our second set. Look away from north and east. Oop.
Oh wait, that was.
No, we did it right, Celeste.
No,
I don't
she.
think so.
No, she didn't.
Wait, were we set? Oh,
I think you. Somebody.
So
needed
for
TCU
that
by
one,
direct banding.
for that one, it would have been for support. You guys flex, so Pink, you would have been Celeste. You would have been on C, and Nathan would have been on D.
I think I went. Well, Nathan, were you?
Celeste, you were in the right spot.
You had the right idea. You just didn't do the gaze right.
Yeah, you faced towards the boss rather than at the snake.
Was I the first set or the second set? Am I the
First set.
First. It was
Support.
Okay, yeah, I
First set.
just
Support
that.
set first,
Just
yeah.
like reading. Okay, got it. Understood.
Fortunately, I realized doing this last night. There's so much time that you can literally go one by one and just like call everything out for
Rest
that.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
All right, it's gonna be stacks.
Sear flesh from bone.
West
Leave
in,
naught
west
but ash
in,
in your
east
wake.
out. Be out of the center and stack.
Out of my sight.
Tank Buster.
Thank you, thank you.
pre-position clocks if you want.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
It is Snake, get out. DPS first. We are flexing melee, so Hifumi, you're group 1, I'm group 2 for the DPS. And then support second, they are not flexing. South and west again. Group 1 on D, group 2 on C. Look away from north and east, look away. Support, do your thing.
That hurts.
We got one gonna pop. Just mitigate hard, mitigate. We can keep going. We're gonna get this raid wide, and then immediately the Gorgon will explode. Hey. The men are back from the animal shelter. One bought a bird. Look for if the bird is east-west or north-south for your safe spots. You can kind of go to your corners to prepare. North-south bird, north-south bird. Spread out in your square. Support, get to the corners and bait. We're in the center square and clocks. In the center square and clocks.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm dead.
And then you are going to southwest to 4, south all the way to southwest. Raid wide's next.
Oh, yeah, we just got nice. I don't know why, but the other healer is at the bottom of my party list. Instead of right under the tanks.
Can you type P-sort? / P-sort?
Oh, there we go. I had no clue that existed.
Oh yeah, I had that.
Yeah.
I just realized.
If you get DC'd or someone DCs, it can fuck with the order. But P-sort fixes it.
Gotcha.
After
All good, all good.
after we go in for those Proteans, you can basically just immediately go to your class spots.
Unless it's stack.
Yeah, that's something just to be safe. Obviously, you can. It's easier to shift over one step to stack than to run to the other side of the map.
Remember, the moment that when we split in those corners or those sides, the moment 2 people get hit, the other 2 need to go to the corners and be in the hitbox. All right, let's keep going.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
It will be partners.
Sear flesh from bone.
Middle square.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
In the middle line, stack with partners. In the black line.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Tankbuster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback immune, knockback immune. And go to clocks.
You will know my rage.
Ready? 1s. 2s. 3s. 4s. 1s go northeast to 2.
Praying before a god.
2's in the middle. Everyone else on B. Someone's gonna get fucked. 3s swap in. 4s swap in. Alright. Handled correctly, that's just damage. 4 dudes here. One's got a bird.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west spread. East-west spread in the black square.
Oh,
DPS corners. No, it's actually, no, it's totally... And then it's in, middle, and stacks.
Was the boss turned south for that, or was I just dumb?
I don't know.
I felt very
for which
turned
mechanic?
around. For that one that just happened. I
I
saw
don't
that he
think
was
so.
pointed north at the end, but I could have sworn it was south when I respawned.
I don't believe so. But
I
I could.
just
I was
don't know.
also dead, so I'm not exactly a. I can't give you the perfect play-by-play. But I can tell you how the dirt tastes.
Good?
Rest eternal
No.
in the dark depths of
Corpsey.
this prison.
Very conceptual.
Ah.
Say it was highly conceptual.
No. Low concept here.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Out of the center and spread. Spread as soon as the torches go off. Spread.
Out of my sight.
I don't know what changed between yesterday and today, but my shit was timed.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. And clocks.
You will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. And fours. Ones get to the
Brave
northeast
before
corner.
a
Twos in the
god.
middle. Three swap in and four swap in. Shit hurts so much.
Yeah, I had not the greatest health going into that today.
Okay, you can pre-position on your corners to make this next
Leave
dodge
naught
easy
but
if you want.
ash in your wake.
Going north and south. Spread in the square. Spread in the black square. People going to the corners will be support. Support on the corners in the hitbox. All right, and now inside and clocks in the middle and clocks. And watch the southeast west corner. It is northeast. Followed by Raid Wide. Rest in peace, Neko.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
What's wrong with my brain? But I hear you say supports, and I think I'm not a support, and then I fuck it up.
I'm a tank.
I can say tank healer, but it's just slower, so
No,
that's why I've got you.
No, you're fine. You don't have to change a thing. I need to stop.
I could call them stanks.
That's less helpful. Negative progress.
I'll also start referring to directions as anti-counterclockwise and Widdershins.
You won't be doing that actually. Funny you mentioned that.
Widdershins is actually like
Rest
that does mean
eternal in the dark
counterclockwise. It's an
depths of
actual
this prison.
word. And when I found that out, I really wanted to start saying it in my other static, and they vetoed that.
As will we.
God damn it. Stacks. Fucking Nathan got my back.
Nathan is also being vetoed, actually.
I particularly agree with that idea. I think it is a great idea. I also forgot.
You have no authority here. This is not a democracy.
Stacks out of the center, an easy one. Everyone's already out. Love this one.
Out of my sight!
Man, what would you do without me? Oh god.
I mean, this is the first time we've ever been partners, and I think we're doing pretty okay.
And didn't he's dead right now.
I had like full health after the what do you mean?
No. That's just a healer.
So is it just all Dark Knights that do that? Because Coco did the same thing in DSR. Knockback? All Dark Knights are just like, I gave you.
You will know my rage.
Fucking dark, whatever. Blocks. 1s. 2s. 3s. 4s. 1's in the corner. 2's middle. And else on B. 3's in and 4's in. Feel free to head back to your corners. Look for the bird.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
North-south. North-south spread in the square. And remember, as soon as we get blasted, the non-blastees need to go to corners. DPS in, corners. DPS in on the corners. Alright, and then it's double bird. Get in the middle and stack with your partner on the corners. Good job. Southeast. 3. Raid wide. Alright, and it's gonna be Snake is next.
I shall see my wish
Get out.
fulfilled.
So support our first.
You are prey to be consumed.
DPS our second. There is no flex in support. Melee is flexing. I will be group 2. Ifumi, you're group 1. Support our first. Look away. They're on the corners, 1 and 3. Or deal with them. I know you can't deal with them completely. DPS ones.
This is really awkward.
Yeah.
So good. That was so good.
It was. I mean, it was cursed from the beginning anyway because we didn't have the thing to kill one of the first set of snakes. So.
That's my bad. I should have called when I was resing you the first time.
What's next?
Next up is Fourfold, Chthonic Vents, and Conceptual. So he's gonna do something. Yeah. So it's gonna be spreads after these during the second vents.
Perish in
Now it's gonna be
flames
the
and rage.
massive fucking get center hit. Be in the middle of all 4 proximities.
Go forth and sate your
then-
boundless hunger.
Look for the bubbly vents. So it's
Oh, I got damage.
all good.
No blood
See
wedding.
if I can
No.
see the mechanic. I'll get down. Alright,
Forge.
we go again.
Next time we get to Chthonic Vent, we'll go over spread spots for that.
Rest eternal in the
Knew there was
dark
something we
depths
forgot.
of this prison.
Who made that tiny Mario?
Spread.
Sear
Mario
flesh
this
from bone.
They spread
Leave naught but ash in your
out of the
wake.
center and spread. You have your tiny little rectangles you can spread in.
Out of my sight.
Tank spanker.
Keep Yannon on fun.
For me. Selfish. Oh, yeah.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
You'd be doing some shit. Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Blocks. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Who
Ones
praying
in the corners.
before a
Two
god?
center. Everyone else on B.
Oh,
Three swap
shit,
in.
my bad.
Four swap in. I will die.
I was worried about myself. Forgot to look at my thing.
You're good. Head to your corners.
Leave naught
Bird.
but ash in your wake.
East and west, spread in the square. Support in on the corners. Okay. And it's snakes, get to the outer corners for your corners and stack with your partners. Outside corners. All the way to the outside corners.
Oh, Kubi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Yeah, I
too
know.
far.
The fact that we are not dead is
Southwest.
like a scientific miracle.
I killed him on it because I was in
I know,
white,
right? I was like,
white square.
gaming.
Raid wide?
I have 15, 13.
Sorry,
I have Swift in 3. I'll get Amane.
Okay, I'll get you in a second.
And I can just hard
see
res.
my wish fulfilled.
I think there's nothing happening for a little bit.
The next cast,
I'm in
it's
the
Snake,
box.
get out.
Wow, look at all these races. Let's go.
And okay, we're all up.
Yes.
All right, support our
You
first.
are afraid to be consumed.
You do not need to flex. DPS are second. We do not need to flex. There are no flexes this time. These will be south corners. South corners, look away. Look away from the south corners. And supports deal with them. DPS will deal with the north corners. Look away from north corners. Look away. And do your mechanics, DPS. Perfect.
That was
Nice.
perfect.
Raid wide's next.
I'll refer to
I'll have shake.
All right. Next, it's going to store conceptual. That will happen during the second fence explosion. It will be partner stacks during the second vent explosion.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Center up. Group 1,
And
we will
sate
take
your boundless hunger.
it's the east side. Group 1 will be north. Group 2 south.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stack with partners. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. We have to go up. We have to switch sides. Yeah, it's during the second one. Blech.
Anything.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
And then it will be middle.
Let sheep sorrow into
Is
your
that ready?
heart.
Yeah.
So, who is our partner for this one?
So let's go over those spreads now. So we'll be spreading in squares. Group 1, we will prioritize north and west sides for our safety thing. Group 2 will be east and south, I think, right? Is that how we do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it just north-south split? I don't know how.
Well, because it
Boxes
can be
does it.
east and west, and at that point, you'd be very confused. So I don't
Well,
know.
if it's east and west, so if they're corners, one corner will always be east, one corner will always be west, and one corner will always be north, one corner will always be south. So like, that's the one we need it for. If the split is east-west,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, then it would just be group 1 north, group 2 south, no matter what.
yeah. So no matter what, group 1 north, group 2 south, and if it is on the north and south, group 1 takes northwest. Like they favor. Like if it's everyone's north, we take northwest, and you guys take northeast. If it's everyone's south, we take southwest, you take southeast. Group 1 takes southwest, I should say. But within those squares, the spreads will be. We'll do spreads first. Okay, yep. These are the spreads. So melees get the front corner. Got it. Awesome. So that is the spreads. If it stacks, we're going to do it slightly differently. Tanks come to the front corner with the melee, and the ranged go together. Just so that we can have uptime, if that works for people. So it won't be your normal buddy for stacks. If that's an issue with anybody, we can learn it the other way, but this is the way I would probably recommend we learn it with the DPS. So those are within our squares, these stacks. And technically, yeah, so I think that's, yeah, it's this square here. All right. There is a... What's up?
That's for if it's corners?
Corners or,
It also works for when.
So there is
east.
we talked about an uptime thing for the other one. Let's just learn it. Let's just learn those spreads and do them for corners or on the side. When Dandy and Kit are back, we can actually do the one where like Dandy is in the butt crack, I'm on the outside on C, and then the tanks are on the corners, because that's a little more complicated to do.
Okay.
So, but basically, if we're all on, if we're on the south side, Group 1 takes the southwest area, Group 2 takes the southeast, and we do the spreads exactly how we just did them. All right.
I'm sorry, can you please repeat what it is for stack?
For stacks, it will just be, so in this corner, it would be, instead of your normal stack partners, you would just go to the range, to the healers, I mean. The healers in the range would stack, and the melee and tank would stack, so that we can keep DPSing.
Gotcha.
But only for during Chthonic Vent. That's during the Chthonic Vent. And I will try and call the safe spots, but make sure you look where the bubblies are coming from, see which 2 vents are exploding. Alright, let's keep going.
Waiting for Neko to...
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
It'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Out of
way.
the center and spread.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You
Blocks.
will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Who's praying before a god?
Not a great person for a tooth. Three swap in. Four swap in. Yeah, both healers dead. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Bucky was still up, but
Yeah, I don't think we would have gotten all 4 people up and rezzed before the assigned, like before the spread and.
no, you're good.
AoEs.
Pokey, you're good.
And Pokey had also just gotten up, so she probably wouldn't have had mana to help do it.
Yeah.
So she did have lucid, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like we could have struggled. We wouldn't have made
Rest
it in time.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
It'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Bird, get in the black lines and spread in the black lines.
Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Blocks. Ones. Twos. Threes. And fours. Let's get to position in the corner. Twos in the center. Get to your corners. Help your healers out. Help healing is lovely.
Cocow says hi.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west, spread in the black squares. DPS in the corners, DPS in on corners. All right, and out, and stack, out and stack.
Yeah, I don't think it would have saved me.
Southwest, southwest. And raid wide. Weston Paninas. Hey, thanks for the bits, Mike. And hi, Kokoa. I hope Kokoa is doing well. And let's see, what if
Is it always 2 minutes between?
he goes to the pet shop and comes back with a cat?
Is it always 90 seconds between the raid rights?
And I'll panic because I don't know what to do if this man starts showing a cat for some reason.
No clue.
What'd you ask? Sorry, I was responding to chat.
Do you know exactly how long it is between the raid rights and if it's 90 seconds?
I can tell you in a few moments.
A few months or a few moments?
Moments.
A few months.
Oh, moments.
I mean, I could tell you in a few months as well, but Genesis at 7 starts casting at 7 seconds, finishes at 12. The next Genesis is 2:37. That can't be right. Oh, that is right. Yeah, so that's over 2 minutes, and then the third Genesis is Not for a while.
So Nathan, for the raid wides, I can just rep and shake the main raid wides, and you can have your rep and missionary for like other shit. Does that work?
If in that case, I would say probably throw rep and missionary on the jumping stompy stuff, because that does a ton of damage.
Yeah, because I already have like, I made an opener for this fight that allows me to get rep and shake out, and pot, and like bursting and shit. So.
Okay. That work for you? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
And I will be fainting mechanical stuff, not radiance.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
There'll be stacks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Snake,
way.
get out of the middle and stack.
Out of my sight.
Oh, good doggo.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know
Box.
my rage.
Ones. Twos. These. Fours.
Who's
Ones
praying
on the
before
corner.
a god?
Twos and
Are we missing shields there or missing mids?
I do not know. Do you know
If
how
we're
much?
missing shields, I can fix that. But
You know
I
how
don't
much
know
you
what
took?
we used to have.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
You got this tail? Oh.
I can try and check the battle log.
So what I'm wondering is like, is it a matter of, are people like getting overlapped during the first part? No, because they would die to the Vuln then. Yeah, Pokey. Adel will. It'll. I think it's physical, so it'll only do 5%, but that's still 5% more.
I think I can rep that, and I'll be up for whatever raid ride I need to rep next. I can put a rep there. If that works.
Ends.
What was that, Nathan?
What you rep the A plus your
Can you turn your mic up? I turn the cards in.
I said when you rep the A plus your, I'll rep the other.
Yeah, I
But-
took 64, 61.
Yeah, so it is literally like,
Yeah, I can rep it.
Wait,
if we didn't have rep or
that's
Adel,
missing a digit. Hold on.
I can rep the tank.
64, 61?
is that the overkill?
Plus it, and I can rep
Where's... I think that's for the tumult.
Let's try.
Oh, here. He uses Rearing Rampage. Which one is that?
Ring Rampage is him
Is
starting.
that when he drops?
It's when he like starts the rock shooting.
The
out of
jumps? Oh, the rocks. Okay.
Oh, there's
And
no
then
one
here's
down.
all the Panheimas.
I think it's called Stomp Dead or something.
True.
But I could be wrong. Either way, if we can make sure we have a reprisal and an addle on top of what we already have, that's 15 more percent reduction. That would be the difference.
Where the hell is it?
So, wait, so Nathan, you said for me to rep the Tank Buster?
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will see if it's up at that point.
You can. So the first raid wide, don't rep the first raid wide since shit's kind of already like.
Oh right,
we have everything at the start.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if you don't rep the first raid wide, save it for the Tank Buster, and then that way Nathan can rep the jumpies.
That's perfect. That means I could.
Hey, now can somebody, how far is the organ / beast from the conceptual octopus?
At the start?
Yeah.
The problem is it depends on if it's dog or snake.
Well, yeah, no,
first.
But
it's like 45 seconds. The stomp deads happen after about 45 seconds after the octaflares and tetraflares from the first part. If it's dog first.
I actually can't see where I died. Because I was the one, wasn't I? Yeah, I was one with, who was it?
Didn't you say you took 64,000 damage? You don't have 64,000 health.
No, he said 6,400.
6461.
Ah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to scroll through the logs, and it says when he uses Stomp Dead on Tail and Nathan, but I can't see any other instance of damage from Stomp Dead anywhere else. And I know for a fact I died, so I scroll back up and see that I cast Dosis 3, scroll all the way until I see Tail and Nathan's name, and I don't see anywhere that it says I took damage.
Give me 1 moment.
So I have no clue.
Akumi, are you live? Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
These battle logs are fucked. I don't know. Oh, and here it is again. I cast Dosis 3. What the fuck?
Yeah. The battle log in chat is like.
Yeah, and then it says he uses Stomp Dead, and then. Okay, Pokey takes. This is just off of Pokey's defense and health. She takes more damage than my total health. She takes 63,943.
Yes. So
like
if we have
more than my
15% extra mitigation on that, that would be survivable.
Tail, they're up now.
Okay. I also just threw them up. So we will, if we do another poll, I'll be able to look at what's killing people.
Alright.
It looks like. Yeah, it also looks like we weren't full because it.
Well, there's a ton of that dog phase is a ton of damage. What's happening is.
Sorry.
What's up?
If you look at the logs that I posted, it has the polls that we've already done.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Cool.
So Neko, your death
Said it
was
took
Stomp
like 60
Dead.
some K.
Neko's your Stomp Dead was 186,000 damage from Stomp Dead.
That is not.
I'm gonna go
what the
ahead
battle logs said.
and say that is. I think you may have had.
No, that's just incorrect. It said in the battle logs when I saw it, it said Stomp Dead did like 60k 500.
Oh wait, no. Okay, sorry.
It probably
I read
is
that.
that
No.
much damage
You
for
took
that.
53,300 is what killed you with 19,500 overkill. So a total of about 6,300. 63,000. But let's just keep pulling. Yeah, let's just keep pulling. Let's try and get those extra mitigations we talked about. Because at this point, there's only so much we can do by just wondering what killed us right then.
we go.
Do we have the throw a ready check up? And
Oh yeah, true.
and you guys figured out the reprisal and the.
Yeah. I'm gonna not rep the first grade wide, and I am gonna rep the tank buster.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna rep all the way back up.
I can try and throw it an E-Prog, but I'm not sure if it'll hit everybody, and I also have to refresh dot there, and it's really tight.
I think it should be fine if we're adding 15% more mitigation from what we had previously. Since all the overkills were only like 1,000 or 2,000.
Okay, let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Okay, that's fine.
Spread, it will be
I
spread.
think that was also missing a caracol.
So definitely save reprisal from the first one. Don't.
I'm so proud of my mitigation opener though.
All right.
Leave not but
Spread
ash in
and
your
out of the
wake.
middle line. Out of the middle line.
Out of my sight! Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You
Blocks.
will know my rage.
Big heals here. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Throw the big mitt. Ones to corner.
Praying
Two
before
in
a
the center.
god.
Remember, you want to be on on these intersections because it's based on who's the furthest.
I have a grenade. I'm gonna give you aggro or you both. I have a bleed.
He has less health.
Oh, well, I have
Leave
a,
not but ash in your wake.
North south spread in the black squares.
You tanks might die.
No, Pokey. DPS in. Outer corners and spread blocks.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Us threes were a little slow for that.
Yep.
I think that went perfectly fine. think we
First
had enough mana.
bait I think only had one person in it, and we had 3 in the second bait. So somebody got mixed up with it first.
Let's just hope you get it again so we can
Yeah.
yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths
You're
of
okay,
this
Pokey.
prison.
Oh, you're good at money.
Dude, you are filling so that we even can be in here doing this. You do not need to apologize. Spread.
Exactly.
Sear flesh from bone.
I haven't even really noticed an issue.
I think a
on
lot
my
of our
end.
issues have been mitigation issues too. Not even just
Yeah.
total.
Leave naught but ash in your
The
wake.
out of the middle and spread.
Out of my sight.
I should be dead. I was absolutely standing in the middle.
Oh fuck. What? Sorry.
Behold the
punishing
fruits
tank
of
buster.
sacrifice.
No, I accidentally pressed rampart.
Knockback.
You
Alright,
will
clocks.
know my rage.
4. One's in the corner, 2's in the middle. The rest of us are not on B, Celeste, just on this on this plus. Oh. The marker's slightly out. There we go. Yeah.
I also had 2, so.
Yeah, that was 100% my fault. I didn't talk myself off.
Well, it's not about that. I don't think you. One of you two shouldn't have been there.
I wasn't sure because
I counted my
sometimes I would
debuff.
see people stacking on the plus, and sometimes I saw them stacking on B. But
Thank
usually
you.
I was
Not
just
but
the
ash
plus.
in your wake.
North-south, spread in the spread in the black square.
I'm going to die again.
Support on the corners. Support on the corners.
Like a trip.
And then it will be double bird inside and clocks. Clocks. And northwest corner. And that's it. It's all good. The jumps,
Sorry about that.
whatever the mitigation was there, the jumps didn't absolutely destroy those of us who had just 2 people in the stack. So we're doing something right.
I beg to differ with that one.
So
I died to
yeah,
the jumps.
Did you die? I thought you died to the uplifts.
No. I died to
Rest
the jump.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
And I had tagged out.
So what causes the bleed during the jumps? 'Cause I don't remember
If you take 2 of them, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or it's if you take 1 when you have a vulnerability to earth.
Oh, okay.
So if you take 1 in the wrong spot, or if you take 2, I'm not sure which.
Leave not but ash in
Stack
your wake.
with your partner out of the middle. And
Out of my sight.
oh, and then I ran into the middle. And then I left my healer. I'm sorry, Amane. I just killed you.
A very dangerous
Behold
button.
the fruits of sacrifice.
So I have rescue next to my Surecast, but
Knockback?
it's also next to my Soteria.
Well, I know Neko.
You
Trust
will
me.
know
Clocks?
my rage. Fools praying before a god.
That's what I've been. Yeah, so something I didn't realize the first night we were in here, but I realized last night. Those uplifts, he's actually stomping and AoEing the entire group, and then the people who are getting hit by the uplifts get extra damage, but you're still getting damage. Everyone is getting damage every uplift. It's just not it's hard to say, Pokey. Because the jumps do more damage.
Normally we have that under control.
Yeah, I think that was just a mistake, and yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Alright. No worries.
But definitely a good time for things like Bloodbath or Second Wind or self-healing.
I'm gonna spam physics again.
Maybe not that. Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
In the
wake.
middle line, and spread.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out. Get out. Snake. DPS are first. We are not flexing. Supports are second. They are also not flexing. So the first set are DPS. On the north corners, look away from the north corners. Group 1 will be at 1, doing 1. Group 2 will be doing 2. These are DPS.
I think I'm gonna kill people. So we're from me.
Support at the back. Support. Okay, there's two snakes, so.
Yeah. That's a diff.
Oh, that's greedy, sorry.
Yeah, sometimes my GCD lines up there to where I don't have to, change, like where I don't have to drift, but sometimes it does.
Just heads up, so Celeste, you can be max melee range, and basically next to your snake at max melee range. So if you have the puddle that kills the snake, don't be like in the hitbox. Be ready to slide onto the snake.
I was stunned because I got stunned by the first set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that. Definitely don't do that.
Yeah. I thought I got it right.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna do a food check.
Rest eternal in the
I got
dark
3 minutes
depths
on mine.
of this
Oh,
prison.
I'll be
This FC has fucking reduced rates in heated battle for some reason. I don't know anything.
Stacks.
Sear
Not even
flesh
raiding,
from
sorry.
bone.
How could they?
You just banded
They disbanded.
It's okay.
Middle square. Middle square in stacks in the middle. So it's just
Oh, stacks, okay.
nice and easy one.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
Thank God just a stack again. I was about to run to an adventure.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Yeah, I had the best day of school that day.
Out of the. Out. Snake again. A chance to reprove ourselves. Alright, support first. You are tanks flex. Supports first, tanks are flexing. DPS are second, and we are not flexing. It's on 2 and 4. 2 and 4 have the eyes. Look away. That's supports, and then it'll be 3 and 1.
Wow.
Good job.
You did it.
Raid wide, we have a petrified healer, so keep that in mind.
Don't worry, Neko. I gave you Nathan Flash.
I noticed.
Alright. Head to your corners for the birds. Find the one with the bird.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
North-south in the black square spread. It will be DPS on the corners, in. DPS in on the corners. Inside the square, middle square, and clocks. In its clocks.
Oh my god, Pokey, you're a gamer. Fuck, never mind. I saw you try to adjust and your gamer because of the attempt.
Northwest. Raid wide.
But right, this isn't the normal grade wide. That's I hate how it's like different when it's Snake Force.
Don't worry, I missionary it.
Yeah.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Knock back.
Straight up.
You will know my
You guys are gamers.
rage.
And everyone salute those who are about to die.
Oh no!
Who
400
praying before a god?
That's like more than
Fun fact.
I just took 1.2 million.
I got
I can tell Dandy's in my chat.
I got ticked last night by the bleed.
Look at FC chat, Nathan.
When I had to.
Yeah, I don't know which one's on.
When I had to when I had to invuln one of the tank busters on this, the bleed afterwards ticked on me. Just one tick of the bleed for 530,000 damage.
Besides the odd stun on Neko, was everything else just like wrong with those snakes?
No, the snakes.
No,
I think
snakes were fine other than the stun, and the stun wasn't even a big deal because it was a stun in a situation
Yeah.
where it didn't fuck us.
That was just because I was looking at second pair of snakes while I was casting,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't turn around, but it didn't matter because I already did all my mechanics.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You also know the raid wipe. Okay. Keep going.
Alright, yeah.
No more FC chatting.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
No. You actually won't.
Alright, I think. UCDs. Fuck you.
It'll be stacks.
There's Garlic cooldown.
Sear flesh from bone.
Good job.
She's just looking at you.
Leave naught but ash in your
Out of
way.
the center and stack.
Damn.
Out of my sight.
Tank buster.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Get out.
I mean gaslighter.
Support first. Support first. You need to flex tanks. Tanks need to flex. DPS second. We do not need to flex. 1 and 3, look away from them. That's supports. And 2 and 4, look away. It will be handled by DPS.
Oh,
It's okay, Akumi. You did it.
Away.
You and
Thank
Pokey
you.
both, eh?
Drop the GCD. We
Raid
call it
wide?
a GCD.
GTCG.
Get DGCD.
Alright. The men are back from the animal shelter. One of them bought a bird.
That sounds like the start of hybrid of
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Fucking mouth.
North-south, spread in the black square. Watch who gets hit. Be ready to go on the corners if you don't get hit. Support on the corners. In the hitbox, Right, and now, in middle box, and stack with your partners.
Yeah, maybe.
I can get
Northeast, northeast, northeast. Raid wide. And time for doggo.
Great. That a legend fly.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
It'll be
Not at north.
ready. Knock back.
Uh-oh.
You will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Who's praying
Ones
before
on
a
the
god?
corner, twos in the center, and the others over by P.
I have 15-7. Never mind.
There'll be a pancake before then.
Nathan, how could you do that? Why did you have to die? I did the coolest thing ever after making a stupid mistake.
I highly, highly recommend being just right up in the boss's taint on the corner, regardless of if you're going to use knockback immune, because then if somehow it goes wrong, you still live.
Well, because I knew my knockback was wrong, but I also knew that if I got knocked back, I wouldn't be able to Panheim up in time and make it reach everybody.
Oh.
So when I got knocked back, I pressed Icarus at the same time and like canceled the dash.
You can do that, yes, but that is, I do not recommend running on that. So in this case, group 1 would be in the northeast, group 2 would be in the southwest, because we're splitting north-south priority.
You got this, Celeste.
Then it would be group 1 would be in the northeast, and group 2 would be in the southeast, and we would have done the stacks. Then you're in the middle, stacks.
Yeah, Nathan, are you dumb? That means Dandy activated both of them. Yeah.
I thought you replaced it with you. I thought it like called me Edward.
Oh.
When he puts in quotations, you activated.
I'll walk on the slur.
Okay. How about we don't?
Yeah,
Food check.
definitely not that.
Food check and ready check.
Don't worry, guys. It's only in the DM. It's not on stream.
We got 1 hour
Well,
left.
also just don't do that in the DMs either.
Actually, wait, hang on. I know I did a ready check, but I used the bathroom.
So is that a remix of all the...
It's the Ashen theme. So there's it's the one that I don't know the name of. That's like the spooky one that plays whenever Ashens are up to some shit in the early ones. In the like early parts of the game. Then this part that's playing right now, at least for me, is Thunderer, which is when you fight Baja Brea.
There's also a Neither.
And then there's there's the Aniter Academia part, which is like Emmett Selk's kind of theme.
So they put everything together. That's cool.
It's fucking awesome. It's such a it's just a really cool remix. I was talking to somebody the other day. I want them. I think it would be so interesting with how in Ultimates, because the music changes as the fight goes on. Like in Ultimates, in Uwu, Titan is always doing the same attack at the same point in his song. Like it's just they line up because the song starts when he spawns. And I would love for them to like hide the solution to a mechanic within the music.
Yeah, I like when they do that.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of a banger.
Yeah, but
I have to think about it too much.
Earth and water. No. Helping hand.
Leave naught but ash in your
out in
way.
stacks.
Hi, friend.
I'm not. That's not my stack. I'm. Damn it! How did I live in? What?
You should be spared. I didn't even know you could live that. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Should learn the lyrics.
Knockback.
You will
All
know
under the
my
radar.
rage.
1, 3, 4.
Who's Praying before a god.
One's on the corner. Two's in the middle.
Sorry, Toby. That's my fault.
Okay.
Perfectly timed my reprisal. The base.
God damn it.
Stop
The
thinking
mechanics really fucking with my brain today.
about,
God damn it. Hold on, I need to need a second before I just pull. I gotta go grab some water.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good. I fucked that up because I was thinking about the Titan song. I didn't
The
pay attention to
Titan.
which number I got. Titan. What's the song called?
Under the weight.
Under the weight.
Under the Weight.
Yeah, Uwu made me scared of thing summoners because sometimes when Garuda scream, I will like just run somewhere else because I'm traumatized.
I should make. I honestly, I should make Garuda's scream like my alarm for waking up in the morning, because it will fucking, it'll send my heart into a fucking oh shit moment.
Really, you just want to move somewhere else so he doesn't know where.
Raspy your soul for it. Oh. I love that. All of the different.
Yeah, so when it's on Spotify, it's Under the Weight from Ash for the Umbro. That's the Titan. That's like the Uwu version.
Isn't it the same version?
No, it's different.
No, Uwu's.
For what?
Uwu's all remixes.
Oh yeah, there's a band.
That's
and they have,
why
like, a full
Uwu
album
gets. That's why Uwu music gets muted on Twitch VODs, whereas the regular Primal versions don't. Because something about the licensing on it gets flagged.
Does anybody remember the name of the Efort song from Uwu?
Fuck. I
can
literally can play.
find it.
I can play it. I just don't know the name. Hold on.
Because I remember the Efort song from Uwu.
Not
was
Afterburner,
so good.
is it? Is it Afterburner?
And the ones from the normal like
Primal
finals are
Judgment?
so bad.
Hold up. I'm playing some of this shit on stream.
Really? On
It is
stream?
Primal Judgment.
Is it? Oh
Yes,
yeah,
it is
yeah.
Primal
yeah.
Judgment.
It took a second for the bass to kick in.
Whoa.
Are we
So
good?
it's all different then from the version.
They're
I think
all
the licensing has to do with the fact that all of the ultimate arrangements are by the primals,
Yes.
whereas everything else is by Final Fantasy. So it's like different licensing.
Okay. But that's not the case in UCOD, right?
And you won't actually you can stream it. Like you won't even get in trouble. You can just say no, this is correct. Like, but it's just that.
Well, I'm pretty sure the the only ultimates that are actually remixed are T and
Rest eternal in the
Uwu.
dark depths of this
UCOB, I think, is
prison.
just the compilation of all the songs. So is
No,
DSR with a couple different compositions.
the choral men singing answers at the end of UCOB, I think, is it's at least a remaster. I don't know if it's a remix.
Oh yeah, the very end is
Flesh
different.
from
But
bone.
I know in the middle of it.
I mean, you're not even allowed to stream answers anyway.
Oh really?
Yeah, that song's against TOS.
Whoa, Cooley.
Leave not
What up?
In and stack. In the black lines and stack.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Square Enix TOS is all over the place. It's against TOS to stream the game without playing the background music from the game, but it's also against TOS to stream certain background music from the game.
Yeah, okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Still need to do it on the old.
Alright, one's getting the corner, two's in the middle.
Praying before a
On the
god.
pluses. Three swap in, four swap in.
Perfect.
Beast Revival.
Oh, angry pupper.
Abfast Utbab.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west. Right in the black square. And corners will be support in the corners. Okay. And center square, and clocks. Center and clocks.
6 and 12.
I got it.
Southeast. 3.
God, I
Raid wide?
queued them.
Okay, I can go.
I didn't have enough adder skull.
We got a little while before snake
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
let be out of the hitbox.
You're interrupting my owls.
DPS first, we are flexing melee. Support second, you are not flexing. So I will be group 2. Ifumi is group 1 for first snakes. And they are on 2 and 4. Look away. Look away from 3 and 1.
Not look away, sorry.
Oh,
Nathan, how
Turn
could
around.
you?
I turned around about.
I can't like queue them in the wrong order, so like when you turn to the middle, it makes it sound like it was okay.
Just wipe it. It is a wipe. Also, Okumi, did you say me emoting on you interrupted your autos?
Yeah,
Ow.
I did.
No.
I was distracted.
Okay.
Just fire your gun under my arm.
I'm putting us.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
It'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Middle row. Bird. And spread.
Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Box.
Who praying before
One's in
a
the corner.
god?
Choose middle. We can still probably survive this. Just me dying.
Not if the twos don't go to the middle.
Ooh.
Just run that one back.
P4 all over again. Do I need to count?
Rest eternal
No.
in the
Counting's
dark
hard.
depths of this
No, it's not.
prison.
Oh shit.
You only have to count to 4, man.
But then you also have to keep track of that number for like 4 seconds. It's way too long.
Alright. It's gonna be stacks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash
In
your
the
wake.
black line. And stack.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Tank Buster.
Ooh, what's that?
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Tank, get out. Alright, support first, no flex for support. DPS second, no flex. Support first, DPS second. They will be south corners. Look away. They'll be on 3 and 4. Look away. Support go. Next ones will be north corners. North corners, look away.
Wait.
Why were you
Did
there?
I, did I stun you, Neko?
Someone, one of the supports stunned everyone in the middle.
Fuck. Really? That's my bad. I didn't think that happened. I didn't think. Okay, that's my bad. No, I know what happened. That's annoying on my end. Like I'm annoying myself.
Yep. Focus on
Did
mechanics.
did we get what happened there?
From the sound of it,
Okay.
Pink blasted everybody, and I think Nathan got stunned.
That was,
Was
the
it
most.
Pink?
Yes, no, it was me. It was the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what happened.
Okay.
I thought that with what I'm doing, there's like there's like a tiny window where it's like where I can kill people, but if it goes off at any other point, then I'm good, and it also allows me to not drop GCDs. But
Drop a
I gotta
GCD.
Yeah,
just
just-
gotta
just-
I want to
drop
prog the
GCD.
fight. Drop GCDs.
yeah, no, yeah, I will.
There's like 3 whole GCDs that I'm just not doing there for avoiding and making sure that my glares are correct. And I will continue to do that for.
Yeah, I'm just auto attacking the whole time. So
Rest
still learn these
eternal in
mechanics.
the dark depths of this prison.
I'm
And
damaging
learn-
just because I want to learn my
Yeah.
rotation and
Oh, yeah.
how it will work. But
Yeah.
But we can learn to like min-max GCDs when we're hitting in rage.
yeah. I'm only
Partners.
doing this because I don't have a combo up.
Yeah. Stacks.
Sear flesh from bone.
And I'm spending a lot of time doing emotes.
Yeah, I play machinist. My rotation is the same every time.
Leave naught but ash
In the
your wake.
black lines and stack.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Tank Buster.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Get out.
Out is snack time.
Danger noodle.
DPS
You
first.
are prey to be consumed.
Yifumi, you are second.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's gonna be a stun.
Oh, but it doesn't matter because the first is going to be the one that blows off, so we're not going to be able to do it. But let's try. Look east.
Oh wait, I didn't realize tanks were flexing. Wait. Wait, what? Wait.
No, it was just all fucked.
Oh, was it just all fucked? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because
Did we wall it?
there's 2 tanks, a healer, and a DPS that had second. When things get scuffed like that, it's literally just you have to look at your debuff and figure it out for yourself, because unfortunately there's no real...
I tried to adjust, but then Hifumi came sprinting back.
I didn't, because I have, Amani's like my, what we call it, like, I look
Focus
at
partner?
Amani's buff to see if I have
Yes.
reflection on, and I don't think Amani was, like, Amani didn't
Had
have
nothing.
to do it.
Yes.
If, yeah,
There's
it's fine, it's fine.
there's just special patterns that I can recognize based on my party list.
Alright.
Got split set up nicely.
I look at thinking Amane and mine and Kumi's, and I
Rest
can tell
eternal in the
from
dark
those.
depths of this prison.
Why not a neon genesis?
No.
Okay. My bad.
Sear flesh from bone.
No robots are biblically accurate angels.
Leave naught but ash in
Out
your
and
wake.
spread.
Out of my sight.
You okay there, Gooby?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, popsicle.
Okay.
That helps.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Flux. When you get rezzed, immediately the person who rezzes Pokey run away from where they res Pokey.
Fools praying
Wasn't soon
before a
enough. Okay.
god.
1's in position, 2's in position. Wave it.
What are you doing?
Small baby.
Sit down. Come here. Sit down.
I want to pet the small baby. Alright. Go a little bit more. We're breaking a little bit.
Yep. No.
I wonder... Ain't no way, bruh. No shot.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. I mean, that's how like every boss is, but don't. I mean, I guess for now.
Rest
new game to play on
eternal
this
in
ball.
the dark depths of this prison.
Grade wide.
Ow! Yuki!
might lift the raid wide, but I'm fat.
Stacks.
Pawing my toes.
Sear flesh from bone.
Are you doing a marathon dance? See.
Stacks. We are on the inside square.
Leave
Inside
naught but
square.
ash in your
And
wake.
in the black lines and stack.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Ooh, that's the wrong button.
Oh my god, I saw the auto go for my face and I thought I was gonna die.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
The arrow was pointing at me with the fruit and it's pulling out the auto attack.
Let's get out.
Out. Snakes.
I won't die. Unless I accidentally
I didn't stop you before.
Unless I accidentally press rare.
DPS are first. DPS are first, and we are not flexing. Support are second, and you are also not flexing. No flexes. DPS first. North and south DPS. North and south. So.
Did it hit? No, it didn't. I'm so sorry.
Let's go, Neko! Bam! You did a mechanic.
I couldn't see for half that mechanic because I had a fucking cat in my face. Let's go.
Do what Alinity did.
No.
So the new
I
game.
actually like my channel, and I don't have the chest to be able to say no to Twitch admins.
New game.
Do the Alinity.
Every time I step on a tile, I can't step on that tile again until I've stepped on every other tile. So that's why I'm running a bit of a marathon.
In the static, like, general chat while we're reading.
That is scheduling.
Still, it's basically
It'll be stacks.
Oh, hi, Tail.
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh,
I have to.
To me, I would like you to go this way. Do your thing.
Leave naught but ash in your
Out
wake.
and stack.
Out of my sight.
If I just didn't approve
So I've reset. I can now touch any tile again, except for the one
my
I'm currently
God,
standing on.
I put my GPD.
But I need to be southwest in case of knockback. And I need to clear that northern area, so we're going to do this. Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Blocks. The south half is now cut off, but I have access to the north half.
Praying before a god.
I failed. I failed that one. I'll do it again on the next pull. 'Cause I had to re-enter the middle.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west, spreading the black squares. DPS in corners. DPS in on corners. Right. It's double snake out to the far corners, and stack with your partners.
Thank you.
Northwest. That's gonna be the hardest mechanic to do for that game. Alright. Get Pokey up and do some snake.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Be out of the hitbox.
I will not PvP people.
Awesome.
Make sure that I throw that.
DPS first, no flex. Support second, no flex. DPS first and support second. It's north and east, so look away from A and B. Group 1, we're on B.
Stay away from me.
I'm sorry, Akumi. Oh.
Oh, I face that way. I have PvP.
Celeste?
Pokey, did you get
You're supposed to be gated to us?
paralyzed or?
Northwest.
Yeah, I just
Counterclockwise?
paralyzed. I don't know why. I just keep going.
So
Wait.
Celeste needed to be on D.
Oh, no, you're right. No, you're right. I was in the wrong spot. I was sorry. You're right.
All
Me,
good. All good.
Akumi and me were on B. Pokey and
Oh,
Hifumi
yeah,
were
calm
A. Pink and Amane were D, and C was Neko and Nathan. The ends.
I just got stuff. That's not bad.
Okay. I can call them anti-counterclockwise and Widdershins if you prefer.
I would
Alright.
prefer that. I agree with that.
Problem
do
solved,
that.
and the gremlin got put in jail.
If
what's
it's
that, what's that?
4 and 2, can I look at 3 without getting stunned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what I'm doing wrong then.
But that time it was A and B.
Yeah, no, I just got stunned.
So what I
So
do,
I tried
Pokey,
to look
if it's
behind, and then I got stunned.
So if it's
Pokey,
A and
what
B,
I
you
do-
should look at 4.
I cannot look at 3.
I mean, if you're standing south of B and you look at 3, then yes.
Pokey, as a caster, what I do, if it's directly like away from each other, like A and C, I just take the downtime and I look away from the cast while positioning myself at D or B. But if it's A and B, I position myself a little bit inside of 2 so I can keep casting while also like not looking at A and B.
Okay, I wasn't casting, it was just... I thought if I look at 3 I was safe, but I wasn't. So I guess I was too far.
Because so if you were north of B, like if you were...
Yeah, I'm always at 2 usually, and then I look
Yeah.
out.
So then if you look at 3, you are your vision cone is including B. Because it calculates your vision as like a cone coming out from in front of you, and it gets wider as it goes out. So
So I have to look at 4 then.
and your
okay.
cone cannot touch the snake.
Alright, you ready, Cookie?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're
good.
fine.
I'm good.
Take your time. I would rather, yeah. Take time.
Gazes are a bitch, and this fight's got 4 gazes that come out intermittently, and then
Rest eternal in the dark depths
Is that
of
one
this
almost over, Carl?
prison.
yeah, we all hate the gaze here.
Whoa.
Yeah, just ask Kit. She's the biggest gaze hater of them all.
In agreement.
I heard that.
Damn.
Dax?
Take off my
Sear flesh from bone.
Only one reason.
Doesn't that just prove the point?
Leave naught but ash in your
Stacks and out of the center line.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
way. Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know my rage.
Blocks. 2, 3s, 4. One's to the corner,
Praying
2's in the
before
center.
a god.
Everyone else on B.
Wait, we're gamers.
Alright.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west, spread in the black lines. DPS in corners. Double bird, middle and clocks, middle and clocks.
Oh, it's too far out.
I have resin 11.
Northeast corner.
I think
Raid
you might
wide?
hit hard. No.
Big
Oh,
anything.
present
Spam physic.
Yeah. That was on us.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
So what? Okay, why does Vercure heal for like, you know, an amount? It's not a bunch, but it, you know, clearly scales off of gear and level. But Physic is just like locked at like 600 health healed, no matter like where you are.
600.
Don't you get
Mine is
Vercure
only 400.
very... Well, don't you get Vercure very late in your leveling?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's
It's still
potency
before
based.
Varese, but...
Yeah, it's based
It's
on
like
potency.
50.
No, but it's like it doesn't. The thing is, I just don't understand why Physic doesn't scale. It might be something to do with how like.
I would understand if Physic doesn't scale if Scholar's Physic was stronger, but it just isn't. So
Well, because here's
I
the thing is, so Physic is technically a
It's mind,
scholar's...
right?
Physic is technically a scholar's skill, so it scales with the mind stat.
Yeah.
Whereas Vercure is a red mage skill, so it scales with the intelligence stat.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just Realm Reborn genius.
So it's
Blah,
the
blah, blah.
the reason.
No, it's just because Summon and Scholar both have the exact same physics, and you
Yeah.
don't want Scholar to have a physics that scale with intelligence. So they have
Scholars don't
to.
have in, right?
Yes.
They do have physics, yeah. And
They use
mind.
mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Alright.
guess
Okay, to give us a
the
shield.
argument
Let's
to be
do a
made
few
is
more
that it's
polls
silly
and then
in the
take a
first
break.
place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna keep going past normal end time?
That depends entirely
I
on.
need
Rest
things-
eternal
everything.
in the dark depths
Holy
of this
Jesus.
prison.
Oh, you got the double auto. Have fun with that.
Awesome.
I don't mind going past normal time.
But
I
Neko
can't.
just said he can't, so it's
Yeah, I don't
stack.
think I can either.
Sear flesh from bone.
It'll be stack.
Leave naught but ash in your
In
wake.
and stack.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Wonder if I could triple thrill, vote, and onslaught.
Absolutely.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
125?
Out.
Get out.
40k?
Out. It's snake.
Yeah, I'm sad. Just don't trust triple weaving in general.
DPS first. DPS are first. We are flexing. I will be in group 2. Oh no, we aren't flexing. No flex. No flex. Support second. Yep. Support are second. Tanks are flexing. North and south eyes. North and south eyes. DPS are first.
I messed up.
No!
Look at all those petrified people.
I have to unlearn the
Nathan,
habit.
you were on D! Anyway.
I have to unlearn the habit of like always GCDing. What a silly man.
Oh, wait. If we're only going till 10, then let's. I mean,
No
are we?
break, yeah.
No break.
We only have 15 more minutes.
We
We
literally.
started like an hour late. We don't really need a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark
God
depths of
fucking
this
damn it.
prison.
Nothing?
My fat fucking sausage fingers decided to press the Panheima button.
Delicious sausage. It'll be partners.
Wait, are we staring at Nathan?
Sear flesh from bone.
Just seeing what everybody's faces look like.
Oh.
Well, you can see my face.
Even if Steve is looking at Nathan.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It'll be in the lines and stack, in the black lines and stack.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
We got the cursed one. Well, actually, that's
I
not.
like that one.
That's the cursed one is that, but we have to spread because we have to run in and spread at the same time.
Me,
A pile of
Festos.
small women.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out, out, out. Snakes.
Then take the damage down.
Every down strat.
Right. DPS are first, support second. We are not flexing DPS. Support are not flexing. No flexes. DPS first, support second. West side Gorgons. West side Gorgons. Look east. DPS dealing with Gorgons.
I don't know how to turn and do that at the same time. I'm sorry.
So don't try and cast there. Just.
No, I'm not casting. I'm trying to like, cause okay, I knew where wrestling was gonna be, right? So I'm looking away, and then I'm trying to like get ready to look at where I'm supposed to snipe. But when I turn, it's where the I just have bad timing. Sorry.
Yeah. So an important thing to.
When does the thing end? When does the first paralyze end? Like the eyes. When do they end?
So the snakes.
I
So the
moved too
eyes. The eyes turn into the snakes and they like crawl up out of the ground, and then a split second after that they do the gaze. So it's not actually when the eyes stop. It's when the snakes spawn. They then flash, and then once the flash happens, then you can turn.
Okay, I thought it was when to disappear and put outside.
What'd you say?
They also put out like the giant gray AoEs around them, so you can
Yes.
see where they're.
Yeah. When the ground turns gray, then you can turn and face the Gorgons.
And like so.
And you should have about 3 seconds left on your debuff at that time, maybe 2. So it's tight, but it's doable.
So it's when to spawn. I have to look.
Like the snakes actually spawn.
Well, they'll pop up, and then they'll do the raid wipes. You have
Yeah,
to wait a
it's
little bit after they come out of the ground.
It's like pop up,
Okay.
wait a beat, then they explode, then you turn.
Okay, because I keep turning one to. Okay, my bad.
Okay.
Kale,
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
do you remember the CD from Bostia? Where there's like a big bull guy and he has like all these games mechanics?
Yes.
Rest eternal in the dark
I
depths
got
of
that.
this
Yeah.
prison.
I don't know before. I got lost in Bostia. Doing that one.
You're impossible.
How do you not know this? Like I'm like addicted to Bostia. That's like.
It'll be
my
spread.
life.
Sear flesh from bone.
So can we spread it?
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
In the black lines
infinite
and
sphere.
spread. The tight ones, so range need to get the fuck out.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nathan, you can't come towards the south there when we're both in the middle. So everybody was center, so there's not room for like you to spread south away from Akoni there.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Yeah, wipe it. Okay.
No worries, Monet.
Okay.
Run it back.
Cooler.
In your book.
Wow, you think
Oh
I'm
my
controller?
God.
That's impressive, actually.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of respect
Rest
for you.
eternal
Playing
Yeah.
healer on
in
a
the
controller.
depths of this
Like,
prison.
think of controller, period. That's so hard.
It'll be partners.
Sear flesh from bone.
Want to say hello to Titan?
I did. I'll just say hello to Titan.
Leave naught but ash in
Out of the
your
black
wake.
lines and stack.
Out of my sight!
I feel like I gun bridge it right now. I got like 3 back-to-back double use.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
With Gunbreaker, everything is
Knock back.
You will know my rage.
Blocks.
Who praying before a god?
One's in the corner, two's in the middle. 3 swap in, 4 swap in. Wow, what?
Oh my god, I'm gonna hard res.
Enemy hook. I have a nasty. You can also give me TBM maybe? Oh, no, no.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, thank you.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Shit, my swift's not full though.
Those autos are nasty.
East-west, spread in the black lines. East-west, spread in the black lines. Support on the corners. Oh, it's just Nathan alive.
Not like a champ. Oh! Hey!
Corners, corners, corners.
Yeah, it's out corners and stacks, but there are 2 of you.
Oh. No, they would have both gotten stacked like it's died. That's good on you. Okay.
Oh, good.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Sir, can we know if there's a button to hide your HUD?
Which? Oh, all of it? Yeah. No, scroll lock by default.
Oh,
Just
wait, is it?
curious.
Oh, wait, fuck, you're right. No, you're right. It's
Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just a curiosity. Don't need to panic over it. Alright.
guys.
We don't care if you don't know that. So
It's out of the black line and spread. It's spread after.
Get out of here.
Out of my
I'll
sight.
see you later.
Nathan, we gotta be like half and half through there because like it makes it.
Okay.
I know, but I had to be all the way on the south corner because of where you were standing.
I moved to the left.
Okay, I didn't see you move to the left.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback.
You will know
Blocks.
my rage.
I have 15 8s, but
I don't have
Who praying before a
3
god?
dead. That's gonna be a wipe. I got pink killed. Bye.
So, like, what's the word? It's very, like, insulting the way that it just goes through your info. Not a mechanic. Because it feels like it shouldn't be an anti-info mechanic.
2.5 million.
Oh my god.
we have 5 minutes in the instance and
Yep.
I'm raped.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay.
Also, my gear is gonna break soon, but that's okay because it still has.
Alright, yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark
Wait, I still have the battle
depths
chat
of
open.
this
This is
prison.
just spam.
Yep.
I wonder what it's like opening this. Like, oh my.
Disgusting. There'll be stacks.
You should.
I a lot of times play with it
Sear
separate so I
flesh
can see
from
both.
bone.
Right, there'll be stacks.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
And then we'll be in the black lines and stack after the torches.
You have to book it.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Good job.
What?
Don't ask questions.
The best fucking play in the game is that. What the fuck?
It works, it works.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Hell, you're dodging heels.
Getting out.
Out of melee range.
Call that a Gorgon.
All right.
Yeah, Gorgon moves nuts.
What?
No.
Okay. Support first, DPS second. Support, you do not flex. DPS, we are not flexing. No flexes. Support first, DPS second. They're east and south, so away. Support, you're dealing with those. North and west will be the second set. DPS will be.
Ouchie.
She agrees with foot.
Oh. Don't worry, me and Nathan got it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wipe it so we can do one more pull.
True.
Because we can get one more attempt at snacks.
I don't think we have the time.
We do. Or we can get one more attempt at one of them.
It would be like half the mechanics, but...
Nope.
Oh, no, it's not.
Blow it.
Rest eternal in
Oh,
the dark
okay.
depths
Not that
of this
fast, but
prison.
I mean, we could have done the timer.
we don't have 5 minutes, 5 seconds to waste.
We had about 40 seconds we could have wasted. Spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
I want to enter so first.
Leave naught but ash in
In
your
the black
wake.
lines. Spread.
Get out of here.
And seep sorrow into your heart.
Hey, look, he's gonna be back up in time.
Behold the
No.
fruits of sacrifice.
It actually isn't. What the hell?
Out.
I was distracted.
And she's not gonna put.
Support first. Support first. You
Except for
are
money.
not flexing. DPS second. We are not flexing. I don't.
Mane spreaded the second.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm sorry. I don't even know.
Just drop GCDs there.
I did.
Snakes were north and west there.
If
right?
you're
Yes, the
Yeah,
second set
for-
were north
for
and
DPS,
west,
yeah.
but unfortunately it was all scuffed. So. All
I
right.
saw the thing on my screen say dodged, so I turned around and then I was done.
There you go.
yeah, there is like where your damage numbers pop up for getting hit by stuff.
You can see
It'll say
petrification,
dodge.
dodge. You have to see it twice.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Telling her to dodge.
I did, no, I did see it twice. It's
And how'd you get
Whatever.
petrified? Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Amane and Tifumi, for coming, especially on such
Appreciate
short
it.
notice.
Thank you for filling, guys.
Guys.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
Thank you.
I think if Snow can't come for Friday, we might need a fill for at
Today
least
is
the first
Friday.
hour. Or not Friday, Saturday.
That's tomorrow.
Might
Yes.
need a fill according to Kit for at least the first hour, if not the whole thing.
Also,
I don't know if Snow is gonna be available, but if you guys are available, we can reach out.
I don't know if I'll be there because my father is coming to town. and he's unpredictable. So
Okay.
I may
All
like
good.
give a
I know a caster that can help us.
Who?
GW.
I might know a white mage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we can
we'll
bring
work it
him.
out. Whatever happens tomorrow. Just make
I'll
sure you let
message
me or
JW.
Kit know, Pokey.
okay.
I don't think they're
I'll
doing
let
anything
you
around
know.
that time, so they could probably just be like on call or not.
I can also ask Matt from My Static. He's playing Astro. But he can also play White Mage if necessary. And we are on this fight now, so.
Yeah, I may be late or live in the middle, so I'll let you
All
guys
good.
know.
Yeah. Just
Alrighty.
let me
Yeah.
know, and we'll make sure to plan around it.
Well, good night, everyone.
Good job, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Alright, stream. Good night. I'm gonna go. Bye-bye, everybody.